Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not. And the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Before I get started, y'all, I want to let y'all know I'm gonna probably start doing the part, working on the parts 2s tomorrow, because I've been having to put so much stuff together and I've been going over a lot of stuff. So this is why I've been so busy. So I'm gonna try to get on that Lauren London part 2. I'll come back with the part 2 of Cardi B and them stuff too. And, you know, I'm gonna get on the part 2, y'all. I just have so much stuff to put out that I want to put this out there so you all know what's going on. Okay, y'all? And I'm working hard for y'all. Okay, so y'all try to watch some of these commercials and support the channel. Okay, y'all? So, let's get into this, this video on Chadwick Boseman, y'all. Let's get into it, y'all. Is it a possibility, y'all, that, Chadwick Boseman could have been given something, y'all? Could he have been given something to induce something else? Okay, y'all? We're talking about a healthy man. Okay, y'all? A healthy man that has so much to live for. He was a good actor, y'all. I mean, he was all over the place. And I want y'all to take in consideration something before I get started. Okay, y'all? I want y'all to think about the fact that just like these rappers and record labels, like try to take people out and artists out, okay, so that other ones can move up and get them out the way. The ones that's better rappers, they get them out the way so the little ones can rise. You want the ones that don't have as much as talent as the ones that they take out. Okay, y'all? The same thing happens, I'm just saying, y'all, when you got the same inner circle of people mingling and tingling around with each other, the same thing happens in, Hollywood as well, y'all. It's a lot of actors that they want out the way, especially ones that's not playing ball when they want them to. Okay, y'all? So I want y'all to think about something. Was Chadwick taken out so that Michael B. Jordan could rise? Ask yourself this question. And I want you to also ask yourself this question. Did they just try to take Jamie Foxx out the same way? Because we still haven't had no answers on what was really wrong with him, y'all. And a lot of people feel like somebody gave him something or did something to Jamie. Were they trying to replace Jamie Foxx, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Okay? Because of other comedians that wanted to fill them shoes. They did the same thing to Bernie Mac. Y'all think that Bernie Mac, they liked it him? A lot of comedians didn't like Bernie Mac at all. They didn't even get along. There was a lot of jealousy out here. And this is what's wrong with a lot of our people right now. The jealousy is real. Okay, y'all? They can't stand to see the next person with the same color skin be on their level. They can't stand it. They can't stand it. This is why Dolph was taken out. This is why Mo3 was taken out. This is why King Von was taken out. Okay, y'all? This is why Pop Smoke, just the list goes on. Tupac, Biggie. This is why a lot of people was taken out, because they wanted to put somebody else in that place so they could shine. And they felt like they couldn't shine next to somebody else. Think about Aaliyah and Beyonce. Okay, y'all? Why did they feel that they too couldn't be out here doing their thing on their own? But this is how this industry is. This is why it's so important for people to stay away from around certain people, y'all. Because it's not good for your health, okay, y'all? So, why can't we think this in this circumstance, y'all? And I want to go over quite a few things with y'all just so we can talk about it, okay? Now, in order to talk about the stuff, we have to go back. I just did a video and I said, I ran some numbers. And remember, I kept telling y'all that, February the 14th kept popping up and in connection with AJ Crimson's passing. And then, Heart kept coming up. Why Heart keep coming up? Like hearts and like sweethearts and all kind of stuff like that. Sweetheart kept coming up. Something like love or something. And then people got back to me and they said his girlfriend name was Blaine Hart. Miss Lowdown, you was on it. Them numbers was not playing. Remember that, y'all? Well, there seems to be more connections than y'all know when it comes to this puffy circle. And I do believe it's building up to some big, big, huge things coming out, y'all. Okay? Some huge things are about to come out about Puffy. And it's going to be a lot of bones that's about to be unburied, y'all, when it comes to Puffy. And when it comes down to Puffy, it's going to dwindle down to the people that made these things happen. Because I'm telling y'all, Puffy gonna sing if them feds pick him up. He's going to be scared. Puffy seemed like a punk to me, y'all. Somebody that is not going to do well in prison. And I'm telling y'all, he's going to do everything in his power to not go. Even if it means giving up the people that he allegedly paid to do the crimes. Okay, y'all? Because when push comes to shove, a lot of times people want the people that, carry out the crimes instead of the person that pays for it. And y'all see that going on right now with a lot of cases that's going on right now. Okay. So I want y'all to think about that. All right. Now, remember I was talking about the black widows. And they all have them, y'all. They all have them in the industry. They got women that work for them that lines people up. They don't have to necessarily be the one to pull the, do the crime, but they can line that person up perfectly. And they can also bring back information when they dating the person that they want to get information from. And this is how they keep up with them, y'all. This is how they keep up with them. And I'm starting to think Mary J. Blige could possibly be, y'all, one of the black widows. Not saying that she's out here taking lives, but when you line somebody up, it's just the same, to be honest with y'all, okay? Now, before I get into everything that I need to get into, I want y'all, we got to go down memory lane and just see the connections of who all hang out together. And a lot of people in the industry that hang out together, why nothing don't ever happen to none of this crew of people, but everybody else on the outside that they don't really fully want really in their circle, they ends up being the ones that they end up taking out. Okay, y'all? And another thing that's a pattern with a lot of these people is the people that pass away around them, they pass away in the same manner. Okay, and I told y'all this. Y'all, I was the one that brought it out. I was the one that did the research on all of these people passing away from pneumonia. Remember I was telling y'all this? Let's continue first to look at all the mob ties members. Okay, and I keep telling y'all, just because people don't hang around, just because you don't see Jay Prince hanging out with Puffy and all of this stuff, doesn't mean they don't get along. Doesn't mean behind closed doors they not friends. I told y'all this. And don't be surprised, y'all, when they are the ones that's making the plays just so they can prosper off of them. Okay, y'all? I want y'all to think about something. If Puffy and Mob Ties are friends, then they can put a play together. Well, the next time you see Drake, smack the shit out of him. Okay, y'all? I'm just saying. Because he gonna run to me and then I'm gonna act like I, put the fire out and I check you and then I get paid. I give you a cut out of it. Think about it, y'all. When you got these people in close, working together to extort people, okay? And this is not far-fetched because a lot of people was talking about this. Even 6ix9ine said this, that they will set something up and then tell you got to pay them for protection. And they the ones that set it up, the play up. So it's not far-fetched that that's possibly the reason why Drake got, I'm just saying, y'all, why else would Puffy put pause on Drake? Unless he hitting that. Now, that's a possibility, too. But at the same time, it could have been a possibility that that was a play so that, it can fatten Jay Prince's pockets. And then possibly Puffy get a cut out of it. It's no telling how people are out here getting their money when it comes to this. I'm just telling y'all, this fraud game. Okay? And I was just talking about 21 Savage, but look at here. Mob Ties popping up under his name as well, and his people. All these people are connected, y'all. All of these people. This is why they said that they are from different cities and states all over the world, and they connected. Okay, y'all? It's through mob ties. But the thing of it is, y'all, the internet is undefeated, y'all. A lot of crimes are being solved right now because of the internet, y'all. And this is why they're trying to put their own people on the internet to steer the narratives. Okay? I want y'all to pay attention to that. Here's Mob Ties again. Here's Drake hanging out with his boys. Okay? That extorts him too. Believe it or not. They extort him too. He think he's paying for the brotherhood and protection. Yeah, you paying for it, but they the ones that send these people at you so that you can get them a check. Okay? Remember, he just did this big deal and got so many millions of dollars, y'all. Don't ask me why. Everybody act like he's so important. This guy's running around talking. He talked about he the sixth god, y'all, and he's running around, praising Satan. And look how filled his concerts are. Look how all of the people ignore all of this stuff, y'all. I want y'all to pay attention to that, okay? Now, look at Michael B. Jordan hanging out with Mr. Rockefeller himself, y'all. Look at him. Look who he's hanging out with. He's hanging with Drake. Drake is Mob Ties. He's hanging with Jay Prince. And I tell y'all, this is a circle of people that all is tied together. But they don't like to be seen together because they don't want people to get the, that image in their head that they are all buddies. But they are. I've been telling y'all this for the longest. They are all friends. They're all friends. They'll pretend like they're not just so they can keep their pockets fat. Okay? Because if he pretends like he his friend, Drake gonna go and be like, why won't you tell your buddy to back up off me? He put his hands on me. But now, if they pretend like they're not, he come to him and then here go Mob Ties. Man, let me take care of this shitika right now. You gonna have to pay me though. You know this is how I get my money. Y'all, these celebrities are starting to be so predictable, the stuff that they're doing, because of the patterns. Look at this, y'all. Look at everybody that's connected. Mob Ties. Everybody. Do you see this? All the rump wranglers all hanging out together. Junior rump wranglers and senior rump wranglers all hanging out together. Look at this really, really close bond that these two have. Now, I'm just saying, y'all, they're so close. He's Mob Ties. He most likely got ties to Mob Ties as well, because if somebody messed with him, Drake gonna handle it because Drake got Mob Ties behind him. Okay, y'all? So this is why people feel like they can be about that life, okay? But I'm gonna just tell y'all something. Pay attention to the connections. Pay attention to each connect the dots, y'all. Connect them. Do y'all see this? Just because you don't see certain people all hanging out together doesn't mean they ain't connected. I keep telling y'all this over and over and over again. Look at this. Oh, look at here, look at here. Look at this, y'all. Look at this crew of, elites that make people disappear when they feel like it. But they got a lot of eyes on them right now because of this whole Puffy mess. And they're paying attention. And believe it or not, Puffy has put all of these guys under investigation, y'all. The police, the feds is watching all of these guys right now. And it's a lot of people celebrating. Can't wait till it happens, y'all. Because they have been a thorn in the communities. They have, y'all. Haven't brought nothing good to the table. And when they do call themselves giving money away, best believe it's for their gains. They're getting something out of it. It's never because this is the best thing to do. Okay? So I just still want you to pay attention to the connections. Okay? This is South Bay, the one that's from London. Okay, y'all? Same one. The rest of them weren't owner. Now let's get into what the topic is about. Now, y'all saw all the connections, right? Now, healthy man. Got a lot of jealous people around him that don't want to see him succeed. Is it a possibility, y'all, that he was given something? And yes, I know y'all gonna be like, how in the world can somebody give you that? But it's possible, y'all. It is possible. This man being taken out has so many people crying, kids crying, because they looked at him as the 20, the 2020 somethings hero. Okay, y'all? So many people was hurt by this. He was just, getting his foot through the door in the superhero stuff. But ask yourself this question. When they brought Michael B. Jordan on the scene, okay? Did he get jealous? Did he want to replace him? Ask yourself this question. Was those thoughts going through his head that if he was out the way, would I rise to the occasion? Would I be picked for this stuff like this? Ask yourself this question, y'all. Because I do believe it's a possibility that this is what he was thinking. This is what he was thinking. Now, I know he put out reports talking about, he loved him so much, but did he really, y'all? Did he really? And I want you to pay attention to that big old black rose on his suit, okay, y'all? It's a meaning for all of these big black roses that people's putting in their videos, and when they go in places, this is that and that and this. Okay, y'all? Did he wear the rose for him? Ask yourself this question, okay? Now, I want y'all to get to this story right here. I don't know if y'all seen this, but I'm going to refresh y'all minds. Okay, y'all? Well. First off, Black Panther's star Chadwick Boseman. Y'all. Did my tape stop? No, it didn't stop. Okay. So Black Panther star Chadwick Boseman and Michael B. Jordan allegedly got into a fight at the Global Awards, y'all. And if you look at Chadwick on here right now, he looked like he's sick already, y'all. Look how much weight he lost. I want y'all to pay attention to how much weight he lost. Look how tiny he look on here, y'all. Okay? He is sick already right here at the award show. And 9 times out of 10, his cast members know that he is sick. Because, when you are in a sequel, like another part 2 and all this stuff coming, people know if somebody else is going to be there or not, and this and that and that and this, or they're about to be replaced. There's talks that goes on, okay? So for them not to know, I doubt that. I think that they knew that Chadwick was sick. Okay? But the thing of it is, did any of them play a part in it? That's the question. Okay, y'all? Black Panther star Michael B. Jordan and Chadwick Boseman allegedly got into a fight at last night's Golden Globes. According to MTO, a top industry insider said that both actors got into a physical altercation shortly before the Golden Globes started, y'all. Before it even started, they got into a physical altercation. Okay, y'all? I want y'all to pay attention to this. The reason for the fight, according to the insider, is that Chadwick and Michael don't really like each other. But you see how he lied after he passed away, but that was my brother. I loved him. I love him. He couldn't stand Chadwick, y'all. And I think he couldn't stand him because he was jealous of him. That's why he couldn't stand him. He was in a movie with somebody that was a bigger star than him. And I really do believe that Michael B. Jordan is big-headed. And the reason why I say this too, because soon as he got the opportunity to get into the franchise of the Rocky franchise, the Creed, okay? It went to his little head, y'all. And did y'all notice that Rocky Balboa didn't want to be a part of any more of the Creeds? And you know why? He couldn't stand him, most likely. Okay, y'all? He ain't gonna come out and say it, but if you read between the lines of what Rocky Balboa was saying, he said he didn't like the direction that the movie was going in. This is what he said. Okay, y'all? I don't think so. I think that he couldn't get along with this Michael Big Head. Okay, y'all? And I'm just gonna put it out there. How in the world do you, in a healthy state, younger, stronger, and all that, want to put pause on Chadwick, and he's frail, he's sick, And you want to put pause on them, and you want to do it at the Golden Globes Awards. Y'all, I want y'all to pay attention to this, okay? Um, what else did they say? Chad is very arrogant and Michael doesn't like it. This is what they posted. They put it on Chad instead of putting it on Michael, y'all. I want y'all to pay attention to the headlines of how that they was putting stuff out, y'all. Okay? I want y'all to pay attention. Why would this man be so arrogant? And everybody else like him that ran into him. But all of a sudden, when Michael B. Jordan and him have problems, they're going to put it on Chad. Okay? Black Panther stars Michael B. Jordan. Okay, I read that part. Okay, I got to go down to the bottom. Michael is known to be quite friendly and easygoing. If that was the case, then why did Rocky Balboa not want to deal with him? Ask yourself this question, y'all. Birds of a feather usually flock together. Okay? And ask yourself this question, is Drake and all the rest of them kind of arrogant and think that they run stuff? This is his in crowd, y'all. That's his in crowd. Okay? I want y'all to pay attention to how they downplayed the Black Panther guy. Okay, y'all? And then they act like Michael B. Jordan was something special. Okay? Michael is known to be so quite friendly and all of this bullcrap. I want y'all to listen to this. He enjoys a cordial relationship with his female co-stars. And these two females right here, these the two girls that's from the movie, okay? Lupita and Guerrero, or whatever you say their names is. And they are usually seen goofing around. They acting like they some babies, y'all. Babying him. Case in point being the stunt they pulled at the elevator last night. But the ladies aren't as free with Chadwick Boseman. So they're saying not only do Michael not like Chadwick, but these two women don't like him either. This is what they're saying. I want y'all to pay attention to what they're saying. Okay? And this is allegedly due to his arrogant behavior. I've never seen that man act arrogant. And y'all let me know in the comment section if y'all feel what I'm talking about. Okay? Feel what I'm talking about. One of these two women went to school in New York where Puffy at. Okay, y'all? One of these two women is connected to that woman. They got all them different faces that pops up when people get taken out, but nothing ever happens to her, but other people gets taken out. One of these women are connected to that. And I hated to even be the one to bring this out, but I had to say something because this is what's coming up, y'all. It says, explaining how the fight began, the insider said Dania and Lupita, Michael, and Chadwick were in a staging area preparing to walk the red carpet when Chad and Michael started arguing. It wasn't an argument about anything particular. It's been building up for some time because he don't like him. He don't like him. He wants to be the star. Look at him, how he's smiling up there in the picture with them by himself. He didn't want that other guy in the picture. He don't want him in Black Panther, period. He thought that he was going to step in them shoes. That's my personal opinion. I'm just saying, y'all. This is what I think that he wanted all along. Why would this guy want to put pause on this man? Why, y'all? They said security broke up the fight before it could go any farther, but Chadwick reportedly refused to be around Michael for the rest of the evening. He didn't even want to be in the vicinity of the other people from the Black Panther. He wanted to get away from them, period. And it seems as if these two women took sides, to be honest, if this is how they felt about him. Okay, y'all? Lupita and Michael B. Jordan, together with Black Panther director Ryan Coogler, ended up walking the red carpet without Chadwick Boseman. Now, this man is sick, y'all. Y'all see he's sick. And he couldn't even walk with them. And this is how he wanted it anyway. This is what Michael B. Jordan wanted, y'all. Chadwick only joined them when the Black Panther stars came on the stage to present a few awards, where they were sure to do the Wakanda salute. That's the only time that he went on the stage with them. And look how he's looking. Look at Michael B. Jordan over there, y'all. Look at the look on his face, like this He didn't even have to come up here now. You ain't sit at the table with us. You don't need to come up here on the stage. Look at him. How he's smiling when the other guy is standing there. Look how he's smiling with the two women is there. But he did not want Chadwick. And look at the look on his face. The smile is gone, y'all. He's jealous, y'all. That's what I get from this. He's a very jealous person, okay? And I'm going to be completely honest, y'all. When people with money are jealous, they make things happen. Look at Yo Gotti. Look at Young Dolph. Okay, y'all? When people are jealous of the next man or the next woman, money talks. Money talks, y'all. Look at this. This happened 7/1 or around that time, 2019. Didn't Chadwick pass away the next year? He passed away the next year. And the year before he passed away, this little, y'all know what I want to call him, mother, tried to jump him, y'all. He tried to jump him. Look, he passed away the next year, 2020, August 28th. 1 year later, almost a year and a month later, he passes away. And this little knucklehead mother wanted to fight him while he was sick. Y'all. Y'all let me know in the comment sections what y'all think about this. Because to me, this gives this guy motive to get somebody out of the way. If you can't stand Chadwick, but why did you even try to be in the same movie with him? Why even go audition to be in Wakanda, to be in a movie with this man? And you can't stand him. Why? Ask yourself this question. And I'm going to tell y'all this. His little minions, they start hanging around Chadwick so much more. When this guy couldn't stand this man. Okay, y'all? All of the people that hang around Chadwick was hanging around this guy right here. Do you hear me? So basically, all of Michael B. Jordan's buddies know how Michael B. Jordan feel about this guy. No, he want him out the way. Is it far-fetched? Y'all. And I want you to pay attention to all of the numbers that they put in the reports. Every time they showed him or said something about him. Look at this. Michael B. Jordan, Lupita, and more honor Chadwick on. Why would he honor him when you just wanted to beat his Asika? Y'all. Why? It's fake and it's phony. That's why. Okay, y'all. Chadwick Boseman on what would have been his 44th birthday. There go that 44. CareChannel11.com. Look, there go that 11. There go the 44. What would have been. Why couldn't you just say it, y'all? Look at that 44. I'm just saying, y'all. Now, did y'all know that Chadwick was, he was, doing, promotions for this, this liquor stuff, okay, y'all? He was doing promotions for it. But when I saw this table lined up and I looked at those bottles, it made me think about Puffy's coat at the awards, y'all. Okay? And do y'all remember, I did this in a video, I showed y'all what he said. He spoke on the Black Panther was a cruel experiment, says Sean Diddy Combs. This is what he put in there, that it was a cruel experiment. Why did he say that, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Why did he say Black Panther was a cruel experiment? Okay? I want y'all to remember those words. Now let's look at something else that caught my attention. Okay? About Chadwick's Wakanda Forever whiskey, y'all. This incredible photo of Black Panther star Chadwick Boseman holding a bottle of Wakanda Forever whiskey at the 33rd Film Independent Spirit There goes some more Masonic stuff for you, okay? The 33rd film, Independent Spirit. I just want y'all to pay attention to how everything that was in the news or reported about him was, tied to some numbers. Okay, y'all? That's very familiar with Mason stuff, okay? Now, I want y'all to remember, what we was just saying about the guy, Christian Keys and stuff, and that he was in Mary J. Blige's video and all of this stuff in 2014. And the song that she made was for the Think Like a Man 2 movie, right, y'all? But I want y'all to think about something, because Think Like a Man 2, or wasn't Kevin Hart in that movie, y'all? Wasn't he in that? I'm just asking. Because I do believe Kevin Hart was a part of the cast. And ain't Kevin Hart a part of, I'm just saying, y'all, ain't Kevin Hart a part of Puffy's Little Circle too, y'all? Now, this right here shocked me when I saw this, because the first thing that caught my eye, and I'm sure y'all already know, is the skull and bones, y'all. Okay? Skull and bones on Kevin Hart's shirt, y'all. And Mary J. Blige standing there looking like the Black Widow that she probably is. That's probably why she played that part so well that she plays on, that 50 Cent show, y'all. Is that why she played so well? A backstabber and all that stuff. Why haven't she ever had any kids or anything like that, y'all? Ask yourself this question. I'm just wondering, y'all. Or did she? Do she give them away to the elites when she have them? I don't know, y'all. I'm just asking. What's with this? Everybody's dressed up at this occasion, and he coming there with the skull and bones on his sweater, y'all. Why? Is that what he's about, y'all? The skull and bones life? Because I don't understand why everybody else is dressed up and you got on a sweater with some skull and bones on it, y'all. And you making sure you take a lot of pictures with Chadwick. Did they take him out, y'all? Did they give him something, y'all, to get him out the way, y'all? Ask yourself this question. The Hollywood Reporter and Jimmy Coo Power Stylist dinner. Is it more to Puffy and this whole crew of guys and people than meets the eye, y'all? Look at the picture, the two women behind him with the black and white duality on and all of that. And he got his skull and bones on. I just want y'all to pay attention to what is really going on in this industry. These are the same people that hang around, y'all. This the same person that hangs around Puffy. This the same person that hangs around Jay-Z. This the same person that hangs around a whole bunch of people that's tied to people that has passed away in the past from similar things. Similar things, y'all. So is it far-fetched to say that they could have done something to this man? Any of these people that was hanging around him that really didn't like him, and a lot of these people that's hanging around him with these little fake smiles on their face is fake. Is this why he not even smiling? Because he know they don't even like him, and he know if they're smiling, he ain't. If he's smiling, they not. I mean, come on now. The one black movie that everybody is supposed to be so proud of, they didn't even get along. They didn't even like each other, y'all. And remember when I said February the 14th kept popping up in the numbers? This is her birthday. Guerrero birthday, y'all. Denaya Guerrero. This is her birthday, y'all. And look where she went to school at, y'all. New York University, y'all. I want you to pay attention to that. Because a lot of stuff goes on in New York, y'all. Where Puffy them is from. A lot of stuff goes on there. Okay? Think about these black widows that's been around, all of these guys that's getting taken out. Think about all these people that's attached to him, and his Puffy them name is popping up in the paperwork when it's time for to go to court. Y'all, what is really going on? Now let's get back to here's why Diddy is calling Black Panther a cruel experiment. Why did he really say that this was a cruel experiment? Now let's listen to something real quick. I want y'all to listen to something because this is so important to listen to. Let's get it, y'all. Let me turn it up some.
I wanted to talk about one of the people you focus on in your book as a way to talk about colonialism. Cornelius Rhodes, the doctor, the cancer researcher who went to San Juan, Puerto Rico to study anemia in the 1930s.
Okay, y'all. I need to stop for 1 second. So this doctor, okay, y'all, he went to study. Okay, y'all heard him. Cancer. He's a cancer scientist. And he studied, let me play it one more time.
About colonialism. Cornelius Rhodes, the doctor, the cancer researcher who went to San Juan, Puerto Rico to study anemia.
So he was studying anemia, but he's a cancer researcher. Okay, y'all, this is the guy. Okay, 1930. Now, this guy is so important because I want y'all to think about all the lodges that they have in New York. Okay, this guy went to study research anemia. Okay, now this is huge. This is huge. And the reason why I tell y'all this is huge is because remember I was doing the research on Bobby Christina and Whitney Houston and all of these people passing away in similar ways. And the autopsy reports coming up saying the same things. And the coroners passing away and all that. Remember I told y'all this? And this all happened in Los Angeles, the majority of it. Remember I was telling y'all this? This researcher, cancer research guy, he studies cancer. He started researching anemia. Now I want y'all to look at something real quick. Coroner seeking Whitney Houston medical pharmacy records. Okay? Prescriptions, medications were cited as contributing factor to Brittany Murphy, y'all, who was another person that hang around Puffy, which coroners determined was caused by pneumonia and severe anemia. Ring a bell? Let's keep going. Where were Brittany Murphy and Simon Munjak poison? Was they poison, y'all? They're even asking the question, was they poison? Okay, y'all? Because her husband passed away a few months after she did of the same thing. What are the odds of that? And all these people hang around Puffy? Okay, y'all. Iron deficiency anemia, but also multiple street association, intoxication, da 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 da. But acute pneumonia and severe anemia as the cause of their demise. Both of them. Okay, y'all? So we got Whitney Houston and we got them. Is they serious? All of these people, LA, Los Angeles again, county coroner included that Murphy passed away, pneumonia combined by anemia. Why is anemia? I'm just saying, all the people passing away from the same thing. Let you listen to the rest of this, y'all.
In the 1930s. Tell us what he did there and how he ascended from there.
That's right. So Cornelius Rhodes was working for the Rockefeller Institute, and he went to San Juan in the 1930s to research anemia. A lot of Puerto Ricans were suffering from anemia as a result of hookworm. And he took his, he'd been trained in Harvard, but suddenly when he got to San Juan, he became a different kind of doctor. He took his location, being in Puerto Rico, as sort of licensed to do whatever he wanted, however he wanted it. So this is what we have accounts of. First of all, he refused to treat some of his patients just to see what would happen. He tried to induce disease in others, again, to see what would happen by restricting their diets. He referred to his patients, to his colleagues, as experimental animals. And then he wrote a letter. He sat down and he wrote a letter in which he said to a colleague in Boston, he said, Puerto Rico is beautiful. The weather is incredible. I love the islands. However, the problem is with the Puerto Ricans. They're awful, they steal, they're filthy, and the thing to do really is to totally exterminate the population. And then he said, and I started that. I've killed 8 of my patients, and I've sought to transplant cancer into 13 more. Hope you're doing well in Boston. Yours sincerely," and just signed off. We know that because he then left the letter out. It was discovered. It was discovered by the Puerto Rican staff of the hospital where he was working, and it became a national scandal, understandably. Puerto Ricans had heard the scorn of mainlanders. They'd heard talk of the problem of Puerto Rican overpopulation and how mainlanders disapproved of it. But here they saw what they interpreted to be the racist homicidal intent from a doctor who'd actually killed 8 people. Cornelius Rhodes left. He just fled the island, hoping, presumably, that what happens in San Juan stays in San Juan. The government did an investigation. It uncovered another letter, which the governor deemed worse than the first. But the governor, who was appointed governor, he's a mainlander who's been appointed and not elected, suppressed that letter. We don't have it. No researcher has ever seen it or found it, and concluded, after having suppressed evidence, that Cornelius Rhodes probably didn't kill 8 of his patients. He was probably just joking or something like that. And Cornelius Rhodes never faced a hearing. Not only that, he didn't even get fired. So he returned to New York. He continued his job. He quickly became the vice president of the New York Academy of Medicine. And then,
do y'all see how he moved up after doing his research on, minorities in Mexico? Do y'all see this? Puerto Rico, I mean. Do y'all see this? He went and used them as pretty much lab rats. He induced cancer. 8 of the patients that he was inducing cancer stuff into, they passed away, y'all. And he went back to New York, where Puffy them is from, and all of the lodges that they're attached to, okay? And he worked for Rockefeller, y'all, whom Jay-Z is from New York, too. And Jay-Z is a big Rockefeller fan, too. Now, I know this guy passed away in 59, but you think that they don't pass the torch to somebody else to carry on? How in the world is all of these people that's connected to Puffy now passing away pretty much the same way that this doctor was experimenting on people in the first place, y'all? And ask yourself this question: who really gave Eazy-E that package, y'all? Okay? Let's keep going.
During World War II, he became a colonel in the Army and became the chief medical officer in the Chemical Warfare Service. So that's not only a promotion. Just think about what that allows him to do, because the Chemical Warfare Service is preparing the United States to enter a gas war if it comes to that. So in order to do that, it tests out all kinds of poison gas, first on animals, goats are preferred, but ultimately on human subjects, on uniformed men who are, without a lot of informed consent, either having mustard agents applied to their skin to see how their skin blisters, are put in gas chambers with gas masks to see how long they can stay in there. They're locked in there until they falter. Or in a lot of cases, there's an island that the United States uses off of Panama, San Jose Island, and men are put in the field and they're asked to sort of stage mock battles. But while they do that, they're gassed from overhead, and then this is to see how they're affected. After overseeing these medical experiments with gas in which 60,000 uniformed men, a lot of them Puerto Rican, were subjected without informed consent to chemical weapons, and many of them suffered debilitating effects as a result of this. Emphysema, eye damage, genital scarring, psychological damage. Some of these men were really harmed by this. Nevertheless, that also didn't impede him. And in fact, some of that work with chemical agents alerted him, as well as some other doctors, to the possibility that mustard agents could be used to treat cancer. Cornelius Rhodes took some of the surplus stock of U.S. Chemical weapons after the war and became the first director of the Sloan Kettering Institute, and then used his position to sort of launch the turn to chemotherapy, and tried chemical after chemical after chemical out on fighting cancer. The incredible thing is that within the U.S. medical community, that's what he was remembered for. He appeared on the cover of Time magazine. There was an award given by the American Association of Cancer Research after Cornelius Rhodes, and that award was given for more than 20 years before a Puerto Rican cancer researcher pointed out to the AACR, you know the guy after whom this award is named, the hero Cornelius Rhodes, you know what he did in Puerto Rico? And it had been 23 years. The informational segregation had been so extraordinary that it had been 23 years before the mainland medical community realized that the guy that they'd been enthusiastically celebrating had at least said in a letter that he'd killed 8 of his patients. The medical community has now gotten the memo, and there's been the award has been changed, and now there's an understanding of his dual legacy. But what's extraordinary to me is just how long he got away with it, just how long he was able, and how many Puerto Ricans he was able to experiment on in some of the worst ways imaginable without facing the consequences of that.
Okay, y'all. So y'all tell me, am I tripping? Am I tripping? We're talking about billionaires now. Billionaires with power. Billionaires with money to pay for certain things. And if y'all don't think that they can pay for, I'm just saying, y'all, some pharmacy stuff, y'all, and slip somebody, think again. They did it to Eazy-E. And I'm telling y'all, I do believe they did it to Kim Porter. And I do believe they did it to other people. Because why all of these people that's around Puffy passed away from the same stuff, y'all? From the same stuff. And I haven't even looked up the rest of them to see was the anemia or stuff popping up. But y'all, make it make sense that this same stuff that the people that's from New York, everybody that's associated with them, and then everybody that passes away in Los Angeles. And get this, Chadwick Boseman passed away in Los Angeles too, y'all. What are the hearts of that, y'all? So y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this, because to me it's a possibility that he was taken out the way so somebody else could shine. That's the only thing that I can think of when it comes down to this. Because this guy right here in the middle, he's hateful from what I see. And don't nobody want to work around him or nothing. But when it's explained about who was doing what, they put it on Chadwick, y'all. They made it look like he was the one that was causing the problems. And if that's the case, then why can't Sylvester Stallone work with this guy anymore? He don't even want to deal with him. So who was really the problem, y'all? Who was really the problem? Y'all let me know, because I'm telling y'all, I think it was Michael B. Jordan, y'all. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.